If I had not been raised by my mother, I would not be about to graduate high school. I probably wouldn't even graduate kindergarten. And I'm convinced that I would have no teeth. Let me just get this out of the way. Yes, my room is slightly a disaster. I hope the mess does not bother you, but if it does, you may feel perfectly welcome to look away. If you can't look away and it's like that dead body that you sometimes see on the sidewalk when you're, walking to your local convenience store and you just, it's so bad but you just can't look away, hold on, because the scary part is almost over. First and foremost, I would like to dedicate this video to my mother because she is mad at me. She gave me, first of all, my outstanding looks. If both of my parents were gone and I had raised myself, I would not have made myself go to kindergarten because I hated kindergarten. I loved it at the same time, but I kind of hated it too. So I probably would have just skipped kindergarten altogether, which would be pretty much illegal once you start getting into the elementary school years because you kind of have to go to school. I would have never made myself go to the dentist. I hate the dentist. When I go into the dentist, they floss me and they're like, "Ooh, your gums are bleeding. It's because you don't floss often." And I'm like, "No, my gums are bleeding because you're digging a sharp object into them. That's why." I know you went to school for this, but I think it's common sense. When you try to cut open my gums, they are going to bleed. Sorry, your fingers are getting dirty. That's why you're wearing gloves. So anyway, yeah, my teeth will be rotting. Let's say by 3rd grade, I'm really in trouble with the law. By law, you're required to go to elementary school, so I'd probably be on the run from the law. My hair would look like Tarzan's. My fingers would be permanently sticky. Ugh. I would probably have adopted every stray dog that I saw. They would probably become like my parents. I'd be hiding in the woods. And by now, I would probably maybe have met a hunter in the woods. And he would probably have no teeth as well. He would probably threaten to shoot me with his gun if I didn't become his wife. I'd probably be a toothless man's toothless wife. And he'd have dog, mother, and father-in-laws. I made this video to say very much appreciate my mother. So I would bitterly like to dedicate this video to my mother. I would have done it in a nicer way, but then she texted me a scolding text. So I decided to say bitterly. Why do I could not be a leprechaun. I look so weird. I would never find a leprechaun husband. Look at me. They'd all stay away from me. Are there girl leprechauns? Is there more than one leprechaun, or is it just that guy on the Lucky Charms commercials? I don't know.